Welcome back to Mass Appeal.
We're so excited that you've joined us.
We're on the same page too. Potholes, right?
Oh.
Are you sick of them? I'm almost as sick of potholes as I am of the winter weather we had today.
Yeah, potholes are everywhere. If I wanted to go on a fun, crazy ride, I would just go to an amusement park.
Yeah, exactly. No need to go skiing. You can just go down potholes. But no,
Yeah.
on my street this year, it was so bad that they had to replace the potholes 3 different times. They would fill it in, tamp it out. A couple weeks later, it would all get bad again.
Well, because they are dangerous, and if people swerve, you know, they can cause accidents. So,
yeah.
Needless to say, I think we all feel the same way about potholes.
Well, and it's important that you get everything checked, because if not, real damage can start to accrue on your car. So we went to E&G Automotive in Chicopee to learn a little bit more. Take a look. We all know that the winter was frigid. It was ice cold, but also Western Mass dealt with a whole lot of potholes, and if not treated properly, they can wreak havoc on your cars and your tires. So today we're at E&G Automotive in Chicopee with Eric. Eric, thanks so much for letting us stop by today. So we're looking at a car that kind of made it through the winter, but the tire had a little bit of difficulty. What threat did potholes pose this winter?
Well, potholes pose a huge threat to tires themselves, especially a lower profile tire. And what we mean by a low profile tire is the distance between the rim and the outside diameter of the tire. When you hit a pothole, you can see how this one's bulged right here. When you hit a pothole, you actually squeeze down this part too. You can see where it contacted the rim here, the rubber here. And when you squeeze it, you break the belt inside here, and then of course it bulges.
So what are some of the things that drivers might be experiencing now that it's springtime, problems or symptoms with the car?
Well, this one really had no symptom other than after they hit a pothole, they hit it pretty hard and suspected something, and then they saw this afterwards. An extreme case would be the tire would go flat. This could actually blow out and go flat. After hitting a pothole, your steering wheel may be off center. You could damage or loosen front end components. Especially after the spring, if you hit several potholes or think you hit several potholes. We offer a free alignment front end check. Basically, after you've hit a pothole or after the hard winter, we would check, start right from the front, check all the front end components, check for tires, check for damage like this, rim damage.
And from there, you can make recommendation as to what people should do going forward.
Correct.
Now, what do you see? Is it a lot of times tires having to be changed, or different parts of the tire that have to be moved around?
A lot of it's tires. Tires need to be changed. It may be as simple as just rebalancing the tire. Or an extreme case would be replacing the tire or the rim. Sometimes this part of the rim can be bent.
Now, at E&G Automotive this spring, you're offering the service. So when people come in for any sort of malady that their car encounters, what are they also going to get for free?
We would check the front end, check for tires. We would actually set it up on the alignment machine, get the readings to see if the front end is in fact out of alignment. The alignment machine is, we mount the heads on this particular machine, we mount the heads on each tire. Roll the car back and roll it forward. That gets the center line of the vehicle, and then the machine reads the readings as far as toe, camber, or caster.
All these big words, you know, they can sound overwhelming to people like you and I, but Eric and his staff, they want to inform and educate their customers once they diagnose an issue with the car. And it's much more than just alignment checks. E&G Automotive in Chicopee can solve almost any issue with your ride.
Besides front end, we do basically all aspects of automotive repair. The only thing we pretty much don't do is body work.
You have a pretty unique guarantee. I don't think a lot of other mechanics offer it. What do you say comes with all of the work and parts that you do?
Yep, everything we do here comes with a 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. That's on parts and labor.
So if there's a problem, just bring it back and you want to service it?
Yep. In other words, if we do a brake job and 2.5 years later, the brakes are grinding, or there's a problem with the brakes, that is under warranty. We would fix that.
That must mean you're pretty confident in not only your business but the people that you employ here. Talk a little bit about your employees.
Yep, that's why we're able to offer the warranty. Is our employees are good employees. But we feel the quality of the technicians that work here. That's why we back up for our labor. We make sure, for instance, on a brake job that it's done correctly. Everything's lubed, so we know it's going to last well beyond the 3-year, 36,000-mile warranty. Also, the parts that we use, we stand behind the parts. Regardless of where we get the parts from, we stand behind that part, 3 years, 36,000-mile warranty.
And not only do you have a great staff, but Eric here has a few accolades to your name. Tell us a little bit about what honors you've been bestowed.
Yep. Back in 2002, AC Delco had a Technician Millennium competition, and I was the grand prize winner. Grand prize meaning The grand prize was a Chevy Avalanche that I have.
Nice.
Yeah.
I bet you probably keep it in pretty good
I still have it. Yep.
And if you go to E&G Automotive, you might just keep your car a little bit longer too. So even though your street is still filled with potholes and your tires seem to find them every single time, don't fear. Head to E&G Automotive in Chicopee for your free alignment check. You can visit E&G Automotive at 159 Granby Road in Chicopee. You can check them out online, egautomotive.com, or you can give them a call to make a reservation, 413-474-6791. Ahead on